it honestly feels really strange to be up here right now making this speech that I've seen so many other people make. I mean, part of me feels like I've been waiting to do this since Squirrel Year, but it still feels really weird. My lanyard doesn't jingle when I walk anymore. It feels really weird. I don't know what just happened. What's even weirder is that I'm leaving today and I'm never coming back. That stings a little bit when I say it out loud, but it's true. And, but I'm not leaving here the same person that I was when I first came here. When I first came to Lancaster in 2010, I mean, this is pretty embarrassing, but like, I didn't have that many friends at home. I kind of just like hated myself a little bit. But that's okay, because I can say that that's not true anymore, like not even a little bit true anymore. And I don't know like what kind of magic CTY gave me. You can call it confidence, you can call it the ability to be myself, whatever you want to call it. But something changed, so it wasn't so scary for me to make friends anymore. And even when I had like a really horrible day, I would just, okay, hold on, I'm not gonna cry during this. I would just, you know, check off another day on my CTY countdown, and I knew that when I finally came back, it would be okay again. So maybe it's just natural after spending 4 years of your life waiting for the same 3 weeks every year. But you guys know that scene at the end of the first Harry Potter movie where he's like, well, I'm not going home, not really. That's kind of how I feel right now. I mean, yes, I'm going back to, you know, my little Central Jersey suburb where I've lived for like 10 years, so it's what, like 520 weeks. And it's weird, but none of those weeks have affected me as much as just my 12 weeks here have. And I have all of you to thank for that. Specifically, thanks to my squirrel mom, Juliet, plus Kelly, Rowan, Allison, and Jen for bringing me into the CTY culture 4 summers ago. Thanks to Hannah, Ryan, and Radhika, and all the other young ones out there for carrying on the legacy next year. This was really important. Thank you to my whole hall and class this year for showing me that no matter how attached you are to your old traditions and your old friends, it's never too late to make some new ones. And also, TJ, Mahishan, Shay, Addie, Alex, and Eli, thank you guys for just being there. And of course, my best friend in the whole world, Zoe Colbert, all of you. I love each and every single one of you, and not just the people I just mentioned, because I'm sure I'm leaving people out, but literally all of you. I love all of you. And thanks for giving me a great 4 sessions. So the last thing that I just want to say, really quickly, this is really cheesy, like really cheesy, but I have to read this part because it's kind of one of the few parts that I wrote. So since canon is my favorite tradition here, I feel like there are some lyrics that just kind of sum up my feelings about leaving perfectly. So yeah. So thanks, CTY. Thanks for helping me to start coming out of my cage and making sure that I was doing just fine. Thanks for making me want to be forever young. I don't know what exactly it is you've done for me that's so special, but I know that when I first came here, something touched me deep inside. Maybe it's just the fact that you're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. So to all you non-no-mores out there, enjoy yourselves while you can, because time is fleeting. But even though it's bittersweet to be going, I think I'll be alright, because these things, they go away, replaced by every day. It really seems like the end of the world as we know it right now, but I feel fine. I'm going home today, I know that, but this is my home in a sense. So, to all of you guys, I like you, I love you, I CTY you, I love CTY, and I love the Passionfruit. Hi, my name's Ingrid, and probably not many of you know me, but I was a flying squirrel last year, and I've been at CTY for 4 years. 2 years ago, I was at Hong Kong CTY, and yes, it's a Hong Kong CTY site. It's not very good. CTY has been a lot of things, and it probably has for a lot of you here, but CTY probably has also taught you to love yourself, love others, and of course to love like people of different backgrounds and everything, but CTY also taught me to love art. I have a story from last year. Last year I was in HDIS, and there's a guy called Bill here. He's one of the technicians at F&M. He brought in the telephone for the class because it was relating to one of the units we had studied. And I drew a picture of it. And just before the talent show last year, I met up with him and my teacher, and the feeling I got when he thanked me and everything just kind of blew me away. So now, CTY has helped me decide my passion. I brought this up for a reason. And I just want to say, like, enjoy every minute while you can. Like, whether you're no more a squirrel. And I love CTY, and I like the Passionfruit. I'm finally eating the pudding!
Yeah, Katie! You eat that pudding!
I'm Katie, if any of you guys didn't hear that already. And in a way, I think my Passionfruit speech has been writing itself since I first stepped foot on Franklin and Marshall campus 4 years ago. One could even venture to say it began 6 years ago with baby CTY. Regardless, I think that I, along with everyone here, can attest to the staggering impact CTY has had in our lives. Some of you may know that this has been a really hard year for me on a personal level. And at times, the thought of coming here to be with all of you fabulous people was the only thing that got me through it. As a great man and composer Samuel Hazo once told me, music doesn't heal. It keeps the hole in your heart that you didn't know was there and fills it. I believe CTY does much of the same thing. And it fills the hole in my heart that I needed, that had academic enrichment, confidence, goofy friends, a loving community, and pure nerdy fun. So for those of you who are lucky enough to have more years left, do me this favor. Let CTY fill your heart. Fill it with love you didn't know you needed. Treasure your years in this magical place and walk away from it with a heart full of love. Insert Les Mis reference here. I like you, I love you, I freaking adore all of you, and most of all, I CTY you. I love CTY and I love the Passionfruit.
Throw some pudding at him.
Alright, so I'm sorry, my voice is shot from last night. I don't know how incoherent this is gonna be because I didn't sorry. But I didn't write a speech. I wrote a couple bullet points, but I didn't bring them up here. I've been here CTY Lancaster for 2 years now. It's just dumb luck I came here last year. It's all the class. I just want to take astrophysics, and who wants to go to, you know, LMU? Or, I didn't want to stay in California.
California.
Yeah, I live there, but, you know, yeah, 3,000 miles away, 5-hour plane flight. So, I don't regret coming here at all. I know a lot of you, I don't know all of you, but I really wish I did. Because coming here it's a community where it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter what you're like, where you come from, it just matters who you are as a person. And having quality like that in people is kind of rare. And it's just amazing to have everybody here having that quality and being able to be part of that community. And what? Okay, sorry. I'm like so out of it right now. But I guess I just wanted to say that. I'm proud to have come here and be part of a community like this. And while things have happened that may have not been the best things in the world, I'm still proud to say that I came here and I love you all. I can say that. Maybe I love some of you less than others.
Phrase that better.
But I still love you all very, very much. And I can say that because it's true. So, the last thing is that it sucks that I didn't have 4 years here, but I did have 2. And I'll always have the memories from here. I'll always have the friends. And I'll never forget my time here. So, I guess what I'm saying is, I love CTY, I love the Passionfruit, and I love every single one of you here.
Canola oil butterflies.
Wait, it says open from the front of the box.
Never canola oil butterflies.
Oh, whatever. Oh my
Hi. I realize a lot of people. I don't know what that was. If I'm not read it. I realize a lot of people probably have no idea who I am, but my name's Alyssa. I am here at Lancaster for 2 years. I spent my first year at CTY, which was 1 year late because I'm dumb, at LMU. Don't go to LMU. He's right. Don't do it. It's bad. And I'm just going to preface this by, I did actually write a speech, but I'm going to preface it by saying I wrote it at 12:30 in the morning in the bathroom in Thomas because I didn't want to wake my roommate up by turning on the lights. So it probably makes no sense, but y'all are going to have to deal with it. So this is a whole chapter of my life that's ended. 9 short weeks may seem inconsequential, but this time it meant something huge to me. Just because of how my life is gone, I'm used to packing up and moving on by now, but this is more than just leaving a place or even a group of people. I'm leaving behind an experience that I think has really changed me for the better and made me more comfortable with myself. Not even in an academic sense, even though CTY has certainly taught me valuable things about learning and note-taking and flux capacitors. I think the most valuable thing has been the social aspect. I feel like my 3 years here have really helped to teach me who I am. And it's not some magic feature of the campus that does that. It's you. Yes, all of you. Each and every one of you. This community that's willing to get up this early on a morning when you could be savoring one last lazy morning on an uncomfortable dorm mattress. It
wallflowers, all of you. You are what makes this special, worth returning to. More than just a semester, I can't talk. More than just another semester's worth of factual learning and labs and personal essays. What makes CTY really special isn't the learning. Let's be honest. We can do that from home, on the internet, whatever. What makes CTY wonderful, worth returning to, brilliant, fantabulous, is the community. And that community wouldn't be the same without you. Yes, I'm going to point the right person in the crowd. You. No, maybe I've never seen you before, but you know what? You have mass, you take up space, or in other words, you matter. To CTY, to be honest, I stole that from Tumblr, if you haven't already
Think about what
figured
you've
that
done.
out. 0 shits were given that day. Or in other words, you matter. To CTY and to me. You've made my 3 summers as a CTYer the best 3 summers of my life, so thank you. I love CTY, and I love germs as a former HDIS student, and I love the passion.